We missed the lap there as it cut out, but we are back live at the end of qualifying. Podge takes pole position. Kefu second place, Vicar third, Chiselodi in fourth, Felix Banham in fifth, Bobcat sixth, Kilbert in seventh, Mark Quirty in eighth, Lewis in ninth, and Biff with his qualifying ban in P10. Or are they still on laps here? And there we are, the end of qualifying. Didn't miss the important bit there when something went wrong with the stream and it kicked me out of the game. And there we go, confirmation. Podge takes P1 on pole position. Kefu in second, the Vicar in third. Chiselodi and Felix Banham just behind them. Bobcat, Kilbert, Lewis, Mark Quirty and Biff. Anyone who's watching have any predictions for the race? Who's your money on? Here we go then, just waiting for the guys to finish selecting setups. We're ready to go racing. And here we go. Interesting to see what Biff can do today from the back. We know he's got pace. But can he work his way through the field? That's the question. Here we go, let's see what tyres the guys are starting on today. It's a mixed bag. But Biff starting in 10th place, going on the softs as well as Gisselodian, which is his go-to strategy of starting on the softs. Three drivers on hard, the rest on mediums. People up to the line. Podge is ready to take his spot in front of the grid. I see a big start from Biff, says Adam Davis. Rooting for his mate there. And here we go, all the cars are on the grid. And it's lights out in Mexico, and here we go for round 3. It's a good start from Podge. As we head down into turn 1. Oh, there's a car weaving. Podge keeps the lead. Can everyone get around the first corner nice and tidy? Oh, and Kefiu spun. Is he okay? As Biff moves up to 6 on the grid. It's a good start from 10th place. Felix Banham up to 4th. Podge has already got a lead. Nearly 2 seconds. Oh, I missed that. I've just been told in the comments that Biff went from 10th to 3rd. I think he might have got caught up in Kefiu incident. I didn't really see what happened. I've just seen him sideways. The Ferrari teammates are battling as we come down the first lap. Oh, and Felix Banham has had to pit. Not a good start for the Ferrari driver. So after lap 1, Podge has got a 2-second lead already, followed by his teammate Gisselodian and Bobcat in 3rd. Oh, Biff's having a go on Lewis, and he makes it stick. And Bob Kefiu now, just trying to close that gap on Bobcat. less than a second behind. He's on mediums as well. He's got the pace, he's closing on him. Down on board the Kefi as he goes, tries to go around the outside. Can he make it stick? It shoots back up the inside, and I think he'll get the move done. Nicely done there. It's a great move from Kefi. Made it look pretty easy in the end. And now Biff is all over the back of Bobcat. He'll have DRS as well, coming into the next section. Oh, and he's wide. Bobcat is really wide. Right on board with Biff. See if he can make that mistake work to his advantage. Bobcat does seem to be struggling early doors on them hard tyres. Riding them curves. Dangerous move from Biff. Quite easily spin there. And he does it. Oh, Biff gets rounded. That's really wide. So I'll give him enough room. And he's away. Does need to get his foot down. So he's going to have to come in a lot earlier than the rest of the field. Podge has opened a 2.5 second gap over his teammate Giselodian in second place. Kefi in third place at the minute. Biff, great few laps to start. He's gone from P10 up to P4. Bobcat running in P5. Vicar down in P6. I don't think he'll be too happy with that, starting from third on the grid. Matt Quirty in 7th, Vicar's teammate. Gilbert running in P8. Lewis P9. Felix Bynum at the back, quite a way behind. I think he got caught up in the incident on lap 1 and he had some damage and had to pit. I think he'll be hoping for a safety car already to get him back into the race. As Vicar is catching Bobcat, the medium tyres working to his advantage here. He's in the DRS zone. Into the stadium section, round the last corner, so the home straight. Will Bobcat have an answer for him here? I think he's going to take his time. No, he's made his move up the inside, and Lewis is out. It doesn't look like a safety car though. There's a yellow flag though. I think Vicar would have gone past Bobcat if it weren't for that yellow flag. And we're back up to full speed. Round the chicanes, I think this DRS section, and there we go. Vicar makes his move. Oh, and it's tight. There's a little bit of contact there. And Bobcat takes a penalty as well. And Bobcat has to pit. He must have got some damage there in that incident. Or has Pit? No, I don't think he has. You could just cut the corner. Oh, Bobcat's got DRS. Can he make it count? Take that place back. That's out of the DRS zone. Really seems to be struggling on them hard tyres. Oh, Biff has got himself a penalty. They'll be very disappointed with that. Interesting to see how long he stays out on these soft tyres. The field seems to have settled down a bit now. Gap between all the drivers. And Bobcat's coming into the pits. Has he got damage? Let's find out. Nope, he's just had enough of them hards by the looks of it, as he puts his mediums on. He did look to be struggling on them hards. McLaren's on a 1-2. Giselodian will have to pit a lot sooner than his teammate, though, after starting on the softs today. Gilbert picks up a penalty. Oh, Biff has got himself another penalty. 8 seconds worth of penalties. He will not be happy with that. All his hard work in the early doors there, I think, has just been undone by them penalties. Gilbert seems to be catching Mark Huerta. He's all over the back of that Alfa Romeo now. Into the DRS zone. Is he a bit too far away to have a go here? Can't really tell with the camera. Get on board with him. Oh, and he runs very wide. Drivers on hard today don't be seen. You just can't seem to get to grips with the tyres. Phillips banging back in the pits. Comes out of the pits. I think he's been lapped by everyone. Moves it. Oh, I think Alfa Romeo could be a sitting duck here. And he makes a move stick. Up into P5 for Gilbert. Runs wide. Like, just lucky, and he's still out on track on his softs. Oh, and here he comes into the pits. I think he was going straight to the hards to the end. He's going on the mediums. He'll be doing a two-stop strategy. Back on the softs for later on in the race. And Biff sets the fastest lap. All over the back of Mark Quarter. Right, we're a bit far away to down into turn 1. I think he'll get him here in this DRS zone. He pulls out, he's having a look. Can he do it around the outside? He does. Brave move there. Biff looked in all sorts of trouble coming out of that corner. Podger's built up a healthy lead now of nearly 7 seconds. I think if he can just keep his head down, keep it on the track, I think it's Podger's race to lose from here. But you never know what's going to happen. Pit window will be opening for the guys started on the medium tyres pretty soon. Podger's looking very good out front. Biff all over the back of Kilbert. He comes into the DRS zone. Is he close enough to have a go? Not quite this time. Oh, he's very close. Was there a bit of contact there? I think there was. He's riding very close to that Alpha. And side by side going into turn 1. No one willing to give an inch. Some hard racing there. There's definitely some contact. I think on a couple of occasions there in sector 3. Both seem to come away unscathed though. No damage to either car. And another penalty for Biff. 11 seconds now worth of penalties. Hodges out front steadily extending that lead. Kefu in second. Vicker down in third. Gislodi in fourth. Biff with a lot of penalties in 5th place. Kilbert 6th. Mark Quirty 7th. Bobcat in 8th. Felix Barnum having a torrid time today. He had 3 or 4 spins in qualifying. Damage on lap 1. I think he's been lapped by the entire field now. It's not been a good day for him. after we watch Podge in Sector 3 into the stadium. Round the last corner. Probably a couple more laps before he pits. Quite spread now on the field. Not much action right now. Podge is pulling away even further. One or two more laps, pit window should be open for these guys on mediums. Plus the ones that have been on it from the start, which is only Podge and Hewitt and the Vicar. These are at the office so far for Podge, led from the very beginning. Go, we're halfway through the race. Podge in P1 by Kefu and the Vicar in P3. Podge's teammate Gizzalodian is in 4th place. Biff in 5th, Kilbert 6th, Quake 7, Bobcat 8th and Felix Barn at the back of the field. And the Vicar comes in. Pit window is open for the 3 medium drivers who have done the full race so far. Onto the hards for Vicar. We'll see the race leader come in this lap. Another penalty. 14 seconds now. Carries on at this rate, he'll get himself disqualified. Oh! And he's off track. There's got to be some damage there. And he's into the pits. Don't know what. And another penalty. 19 seconds. It's not been a good day at the office for him. Mark Quirky under DRS on his teammate. Oh, Biff is out of the race. I think he may have just retired from the pits there. Biff's going to be very disappointed with himself. Will Podge come in now? Make that change over onto hards. Oh, he stays out. What's that, the vicar? Biff. Sent me a message. Said he was collecting penalties like panini stickers. Panini, not panini. That's the bread. If he can now enter the DRS zone. Is he close enough to make a move? I don't think he is. He's got a lot fresher tyres than Kilbert though. Kilbert's on 18 lap old hards. Vickers still fresh on 3 laps. On the Alpine. Oh, it's very tight. Alpine runs wide, but he's still in front of him. Will be a sitting duck though on the straight, I'd like to think. And the vicar goes. On the side by side going into turn 1. Ah, Vickery just gets in front. And he still keeps the DRS as well while he's in front of him. And Podge is in. Will his teammate come out in front of him? Oh, Podge is away. I don't think he will. Oh.